Should Carson Wentz get a pass this season?
Yeah, he should get a pass. If he passed some of that money back that he get, he ain't. So guess what? He don't get a pass. When you get $32.5 million, when you affect the salary cap like that, you better affect the win-loss column as well. Oh, he is. Just the loss column, not the win column. Is he over 500 or under 500? Rest in peace. Anybody? He's under 500. Is he 32nd in completion percentage? Yes, he is. Is he 32nd in quarterback rating? Yes, he is. Is he second to last in both? Yes, he is. But Acho wants to go by the whole fallacy of he's not playing with any guys. Oh, my God, it's such a mass unit. So I had to do some background checking. I had to go dig in some receipts.
You had time.
Yo, I had time. That day off yesterday, I got tired of them kids. I was like, let me do some research. Let's see who Philadelphia's target leaders are this year. Number 1, Zach Ertz, 45. Ding, 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 ding. I wonder if Zach Ertz is any good. Some say he's a top 3 tight end. Yeah, get to Google because you're hurting right now. You're struggling in your mind of understanding my take. Second is Greg Ward. He's not much of anybody except he's from Tyler, Texas, where my family's from. So guess what? The man got some strength in his DNA. He's from my hometown. But I give you Greg Ward. But who's next? Travis Fulgham. Is that a guy that just got into a conversation of being a real receiver, got played into that? Kind of how Tom Brady takes a no-name.
Carson Wentz played him into that.
Yeah, he did. I'll give you that. Okay, so the money, he's actually justifying the money in that respect. But Travis Fulgham was drafted higher than you. 20 picks higher than you, so guess what? He's a dude because you was a dude. Okay, let's keep going. Who else is next? Deshaun Jackson. Wonder if I ever heard of him. Yeah, he's not a former practice squad guy, as you said in our misleading our
How many
targets
Deshaun has?
25, brother. Okay, now let's get to John Hightower. And then I'm going to skip him. Dallas Goedert, right? That's your guy, right? He was drafted higher than me. What the hell? Second rounder? So that's not a former practice squad guy. What about Richard Rodgers? A lot of people going to say, yeah, Richard Rodgers. You mean the former third rounder who played every single week for 4 years with the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers, who also caught that Hail Mary in Detroit? That guy. Your point of he's playing with nobody, I think I just executed it, assassinated it. He's playing with guys. He's at least targeting some guys, but he is not the reason that they're winning because they're trying to win in spite of him, not because of him.
Sir, there was a famous phrase made famous over the last few years.
Man, I'll be doing my work.
Fake news. What Marcellus just gave you, All-America, fake news. Let me reframe what Marcellus said. The Eagles' top 5 receivers. Number 1, Zach Ertz. He's a tight end. Number 2, Greg Ward. He played quarterback in college. Number 3, Travis Fulgham. He was a practice squad receiver last year. Number 4, he's missed 4 games, 20 less targets than the third person, Deshaun Jackson, a 32-year-old. And number 5, a running back. So his fake news, let me just correct for y'all. This commercial has been brought to you by Emmanuel.
You endorse his message? You ain't right.
Now, look. What? Carson Wentz shouldn't get a pass.
Thank you.
But he should get some understanding. Marcellus, 2020 has been a year of empathy. It's been a year of understanding. It's been a year of knowledge, knowing what someone has gone through, and grant them understanding because of it. Carson Wentz, Marcellus, you have to adjust your expectations based on the circumstances an individual is operating under. I'm going to say that again.
That's in your book, I bet.
You get in.
I know you.
Y'all have to adjust your expectations based on the circumstances an individual is operating under. So if somebody comes from a rougher, dysfunctional upbringing, I'm going to not give them a pass, but I'm going to give them a little bit of understanding. Deshaun Watson, being coached by Bill O'Brien, one of the worst coaches in the last 5 years. I'm not going to give him a pass for a couple down years, maybe not winning more playoff games than he should have, but I'm going to give him some understanding. I don't get why you grant understanding and have empathy for everybody else. You get a pass, you get a pass, you get a pass. But when it comes to Carson Wentz,
Yeah.
You just don't have no understanding.
You know why I don't give him a pass? Because this class ain't pass-fail. We give out grades. And I've already seen Carson Wentz get an A before. And now I see him getting D's and F's. And I'm just grabbing that kid. I said, don't you blame your hood. Don't you blame your circumstances. Don't you blame this school. I've seen you achieve before. What the hell happened? I put you on the dean's list. I give you $32.5 million. And all of a sudden, you can't get a good grade? Oh, it's not about those guys. It's about the man in the mirror. You got to remember, bro, I'm from the bottom, like the bottom. Everybody, all those things that you see in the campaigns, and we're going to help you. And then they weren't talking to me. But I had to climb the mountain from the bottom. So I know all the traps. I know all the excuses, and I also know that journey. So when Carson Wentz actually accomplished something in 2017, I was sitting there applauding the brother. But now I'm looking at him like, why is Acho giving him such a pass? Acho, do me a favor. Your next book, have an uncomfortable conversation with a white man, and let his name be Carson Wentz, and tell him, damn you, Carson Wentz, if you don't live up to your money, I don't know what the hell we gonna do with you out there in Philadelphia. All right, let's bring in somebody who knows a thing or two about football. Yes, my man, Fox NFL analyst Bucky Brooks. So, Bucky.
What's up, Bucky?
Should Carson Wentz get a pass this season? Boy, stop.
Come on. No way. No how. No excuses, no explanations. You don't get a hall pass because when he signed over that big check, when they pushed that across the table and they gave him $32 million a year, they were doing it because he's the franchise quarterback. He is supposed to be the one to elevate everybody. If he can't elevate everybody, why are we paying him so much?
Hello.
If we need so much help, then we should devote the money to the help and not to the quarterback.
Boom.
He can't have it both ways. And so, Acho, I understand this is your guy. But the big problem with Carson Wentz, in my mind, is he wants to be a hero. And so let's read some of these stats that I so eloquently dug up because I had some time too. So in looking at his stats, when they released the ball under 2.5 seconds, Carson Wentz is completing 66% of his passes, 6 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. But when he waits too long and he goes beyond 2.5 seconds, 6 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. So what does that tell you? When Doug P draws it up and says, hey, just follow the instructions. When you get to this point, let the ball go, it works. When Carson Wentz tries to do it on his own, he falters. That is the problem. He's an undisciplined player, and that's why we're seeing these numbers at a ridiculous level when it comes to the turnover.
Look, Bucky, y'all are making mountains out of not even a molehill, because I don't know what a molehill is. Y'all are making a mountain out of an ant pile. And literally. Gentlemen, let's talk, Marcellus, about that year Carson Wentz won the Super Bowl. His top targets, second-round pick.
Hold on. He did not win the Super Bowl.
He won it. He won it.
He ain't win no Super Bowl.
Y'all can't let me finish my sentence.
No.
He didn't win it?
No.
He wasn't on the team?
But he wasn't in the game.
He wasn't on the team,
Okay,
Bucky?
well, give me one, too, then. I was on the team.
That year that Carson Wentz's Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Nick Foles' Eagles.
The year that Carson Wentz was 11-2 prior to getting injured, his top 4 receivers, second-round pick, second-round pick, second-round pick, first-round pick, Alshon Jeffrey, Zach Ertz, Torrey Smith, Nelson Aguilar. This year, Carson Wentz's top 3 receivers, undrafted, second-round pick, sixth-round pick. Gentlemen, it's not even complex, nor is it complicated. When Carson Wentz was given top-tier talent, he gave you top-tier production. Carson Wentz has been given non-top-tier talent, and he still has you in first place of the division. Like, it's literally that simple, Bucky. Second-round pick, second-round pick, second-round pick, first-round pick, 11-2. Undrafted, second-round pick, sixth-round pick, he's still first in the division. I don't know what else you all want. He's not getting a pass, but please, Bucky, at least understand that.
Oh, I do understand, and I understand because I had a chance to watch the first segment. Quit citing these old stats. 2017 was eons ago. Like, we can't even like that's the length of an average player's career. Like, we can't keep citing, in 2017 when he was almost the MVP, but he didn't win the MVP. So why are we doing that? We don't give Dak Prescott a pass when he's playing with a bad defense. We didn't give Jameis Winston a pass when he had 30 interceptions, but he's playing with a broken thumb. Like, nah. When you play, and you evaluate it on how you perform. And he has been god-awful when it comes to the way that he's performed. So, I don't know. Each and every time I come up here, we're talking about Carson Wentz, and the story is still the same. He's not good. He hasn't been good. And at some point, they're going to move on from him if he doesn't pick up his play. That's as simple as I can make it.
Look, man, I go old, I go new. I don't give a damn what it is, because if it's you, I'm calling it out from rookie year to retirement year. It all counts in your body of work. So I'm looking at Carson Wentz right now in the present saying, we paying you $32.5 million to go 5-10-1? That is junk food. Nobody getting full off of that, but Carson Wentz is seeming like he's satisfied with it. So let's talk about Carson Wentz since 2017. Let's talk about him going 17-17-1. That's under 500 for those math majors out there. And let's talk about the fact that this dude, once he got paid, so we could go 2017 and look at that as an anomaly probably. Then you could go to this situation where he got paid in 2019, and you're like, Carson Wentz, what are you doing right now? Leading in interceptions and giveaways right now and in sacks in your 5th season. It makes no sense. He's a losing quarterback outside of the NFC East, 19-20-1. So I got career receipts. I got present day receipts. Let me tell you what's happening in the Eagles organization. It's this thing called stuck talk. Anybody ever heard of stuck talk? When you're stuck with somebody, you're stuck with her, you're stuck with a quarterback, you're stuck in a situation, you just got to say things just to save their feelings, but you're stuck. They are waiting for the dead cap to drop, and it's going to drop in, 2023. And once it drops to a reasonable number, you're going to see the end to all this stuck talk right here, because it's decision-making, his accuracy. Look, this evaluator said it best. His decision-making is just atrocious.
That was Bucky, Marcellus.
Oh, well,
Bucky said that. That doesn't count.
Another thing he said, Bucky, I give you credit now, everything he's trying to do is extend the play like it's the last damn play of the game.
Gentlemen.
I don't know how you fix a guy who upstairs can't get right.
Gentlemen.
You can't fix it.
I don't know what else you all want. 4 straight years, Carson Wentz has been the Eagles quarterback, and the Eagles are on pace to make the playoffs for the 4th straight time. You cannot win the lotto unless you buy a ticket. You can't win a Super Bowl unless you get to the playoffs. And Carson Wentz is on track to get his Eagles to the playoffs for the 4th consecutive time.